I decided to do something fun and review one of the first emails that I ever wrote to my list. Now, it wasn't the first, but it was the first one where I tried to sell something. And I'm going to go over all the mistakes that I made, and hopefully you can learn to not do these same things, and also learn from me breaking down my own emails, because this is almost like another person writing this, like a weird old version of me. So it was sent on January 19th, 2020, so about a year and a half ago. And I'm making roughly 30 times more than I was at this point, so I've definitely learned a lot of lessons. So, to kind of carry on here, what I was launching was a new funnel, this funnel right here, where I gave away like a free like dead lead revival template, hence lead paramedic. I revive dead leads. Like, send this template out, it's like CPR, it'll revive people on your list. And then after this, there were upsells. So it was like a free thing followed by upsells, and I'll go over some things I did wrong with it. So basically, the first mistake is I just said, it's here. Now granted, my list was super small, and most of the people on it probably read one of my previous emails where I was talking about, hey, pretty soon I'm going to release this new like template that I've been working on. But you never want to assume that people have read your previous emails. So what I would put now is like something about like, it's here, dead lead revival template, or in brackets like dead lead revival, here's your copy, or like it's finally here. But like, make sure it says something about what it is so people have a clue. The next thing I would do is talk less about like, a few weeks ago I said this, that, and the other thing. I would probably, if I'm going to put that in the email, I would definitely put it like more towards the bottom instead of being the first line. I would rather have a more like grabbing first line that relates to a problem that the reader has. Like, everyone hates to lose subscribers on their email list, but not many people know how to get them back. Well, that's exactly what my new dead lead revival template is going to do for you. It's going to take dead leads, or you just send it to your dead leads, people who haven't opened or purchased in a while, and it turns them into customers. And you briefly talk about it, and then you put a few bullet points, like you'll learn the number one subject line you can ever use to revive dead leads. Second bullet point, like the unusual things I say in my emails to get dead leads to click and buy. And number three, the number one mistake that people make when sending this email, and then parentheses, like avoid this at all costs. Click the link below to get your copy of the dead lead revival template while it's still discounted, or something like that. That's how I would have fixed this email. I would have made it way more curious with the bullet points. And granted, this still did good. Like I said, my list was small. At the time, it was 66. It's currently like 3,600. And you don't need a big list to make a lot of money, because I sell high-ticket services. So don't get this whole idea in your head that you need a huge list. But anyway, it was 66 people, and out of the 37 who opened, 26 clicked. So it was pretty engaged, but still. The next mistake, and by the way, like as much as possible, you want your subject line and your link text to match. So in this case, it would have helped me even more, like I mentioned earlier, if I had something about the offer in the subject line, because then it would have better matched my link. So this is where I sent traffic. And the next big mistake, like this is okay, but I probably would have tried to incorporate like in the email, it gave away what it was. But on this, it's like I'm making it more curious. So I would rather have like better congruency. So like mentioning the dead lead revival template. And then I would have actually wrote a like sales letter about this instead of just giving it away for free. Because if we like put this in, and I'm going to put in one of my test accounts here so I don't bombard myself with my own emails. I've already got enough in my test account. But then what I did, and I even ran paid traffic to this, where it was like, okay, I'm going to give something for free and then try to upsell people onto something. I didn't have any confidence in my ability to write sales letters back then. So this was just a terrible idea to go hey, free thing and then sales letter. And it's too much to read and too complicated. And my whole hook here was hey, now that you've revived your dead leads, you need to have a good welcome email to stop those leads from dying in the first place, which is okay. But when I'm actually going to rework this and sell I'm not sure if I'm going to sell it or so I want to sell it for roughly $10. And then the upsell is hey, this email will do even better if your emails get out of the promo tab, which obviously will get you way better results from it. That's probably what I'm going to do. Or I might just do a free where I give it to them and I don't try to upsell them anything. I just try to get them booked on the phone. If that makes sense. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but as far as funnels and selling info products, don't go free thing and then upsell thing. Always go low ticket thing and then upsell something similar. And a lot of times the AOV is even higher when you do that, because just the quality of people that you bring in when you're charging money is like way higher, and they're way more willing to spend more money. I've seen times where people will increase their price on the front end and change nothing else in the funnel, and all the conversion stats go up. So those are some mistakes that I made when I first started out, and I'll put some links below. One link will be if you want to get your emails reviewed like this by me. I have a group where you can do that. The next link will be like the kind of like revival, like promo tab offer that I have, so you can check that out if you're interested. And then lastly, I think I'm just going to put the link to this original funnel so you can see it. So I'm going to put 3 links below this video in the comments. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope it was helpful. If you have any questions, just let me know.